Welcome to Sunday morning coffee and games, and I'm excited to be here. Again, we haven't done this in a little while. I love doing these games, just haven't always found time. But because of my members on YouTube and my patrons over on Patreon, the reason we're able to do this is because of them. So, a huge shout out to every single member in Patreon out there. I really appreciate the support, it means a lot. So, thank you. And they voted on this game. The game they voted on was War Machine against Expert Red Skull, which I don't know how that's going to go. I'm not a great War Machine player. Expert Red Skull, I think, is harder than people remember. So I think it's going to be a little bit rough of a game, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for it. So again, once again, thank you to my YouTube members and patrons over on Patreon. I appreciate it. And if you want to become a member or a patron, check the links down below. Or if you just want to subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, I would greatly appreciate that too. So let's go check out the cards I'm going to use today. All right, so this is the rough idea, is that it's basically a Shield Justice deck. I feel like for solo War Machine, you, especially against a bunch of side schemes, you have to play Shield Justice. My biggest worry is build out. War Machine needs to build out. Shield needs to build out. He needs to flip down a ton. Expert Red Skull can kind of thwart a lot, from what I remember. So anyway, we have Doom Doom Dugan, Agent 13, Nick Fury, Mockingbird, all shield traded. Again, Agent 13 to help us ready stuff up. Nick Fury for card draw. Mockingbird, maybe the stun. That'd be fine. Malika Chang is there, shield. This allows her to put in more surveillance teams, put more snoop counters on. Being able to thwart smaller amounts everywhere could really help us out. Global logistics, and like I said, I think I mentioned that this deck list will be down below in the description, so if you want to just see it that way, you can. To help us decide cards, will help us with getting rid through the expert cards. Homeland Intervention is going to be the big thwart remover we're going to need, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. But basically, exhaust up to 3 shield cards you control, choose a scheme, remove 2 threat from the scheme for each card you exhausted. We have our gray doubles or normal doubles under surveillance to keep the main scheme from popping too fast. Under surveillance, again, snoop counter, so it removes 1 threat at a time. Could build up to be something nice. Plus, allows us to exhaust shield cards for Homeland Intervention. Like, you don't really have to do the snoop counters. You do this because you remove 2 instead of 1. So, Sky Destroyer, every time we put a shield card in, start dealing damage. Government Liaison to help us pay for the shield cards. Plus, it is a shield card. Helicarrier to remove some to remove resource costs, and against a shield card. Endurance for some more life, and Avengers Mansion to draw extra cards. This will probably be later on, if anything, but we'll see. So anyway, this is the deck we'll use. Let's hope for some good luck, and let's set the table to take on Red Skull on Expert. All right, we're mostly set up. Let me just finish shuffling up the decks and whatnot. Friendly reminder, if you see any of these tokens and dials and all that fun stuff that we use in the hero boards, this is often by the same token. And if you want to get these boards and support this channel, use the link down in my description. It gets you 5% off. You can still get free shipping if you hit a certain price. I think it's like $100. But you still get free shipping. And yeah, it helps out this channel. Makes the game better. Makes it more fun, to be completely honest. It just makes it more immersive and whatnot and enjoyable. So check out that link down below. So we were doing Hydra on Expert. All right, so we got to put the Red House into play. Shuffle every other card in the side scheme deck. Okay, that's fine. So when revealed, we have to deal each player an encounter card. We'll do that in 1 second. Man, I forgot, like, Red Skull, like, we always act like isn't that tough because, you know, it's the first wave, and the first wave wasn't as hard or whatever. And, like, he can be a bit rough, for sure. For sure. Let me keep him there. Actually, we're going to put him to this side because we usually put attachments on that side. It's just a weird thing I have. All right, so we're going to get our face down encounter card. We'll put that there. This comes in with 3. Friendly reminder. Red Skull cannot take damage. Oh, we have to put. Oh shoot! You know what I messed up on? I didn't put the sleeper out of play. I accidentally shuffled him in. All right, there's the sleeper. Shuffle that back up, and I got. That's the only thing that goes out of play, right? His side scheme stays in there. Yeah. Okay. That would have been bad. Just turning over the sleeper randomly. Not a fan. All right, so that goes there. We'll put that up there for now. This is all shuffled. Red House is in. Okay. All right. Flip this over. So after resolving step 1 in the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme. We'll deal with that. And then we just have to shuffle. So my only worry is that shield decks like this usually take a little while to build out. So I'm a bit worried that we won't be able to do it, like, you know, super fast or anything, but I don't know. Maybe we'll be all right. We'll see. All right. I think that's it. So I'm still fighting a cold. I apologize. I start sneezing and whatnot. It's just the joys of winter. All right. I think we're all ready. You know what? We're going to throw another. Don't forget. He gets +1 attack. We're going to put that there. You have the tokens. You might as well use them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Perfect. Logistics double. Okay. I mean, I shuffled these. All right. Shoulder cannon's good. The global logistics and the homeland intervention, I don't think we're going to make a ton of sense yet. So we're going to throw them away. The odds that we get 2 grays, like, what are the odds? Yeah, let's go for it. 1, 2. Okay, sometimes it works out in your favor to be a little risky. All right, cool. So, action, choose a war machine or discard pile and shuffle it into your deck. So we don't, excuse me, we don't have one yet. So, not gonna worry about that. But what we can do is use our 2 gray doubles to get Nick Fury, who's going to allow us to draw 3 cards. Gauntlet, full auto, surveillance team. All right. Okay. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. That will be good. Full auto isn't worth it. Shoulder cannon is probably worth it. So we could throw a double to put shoulder cannon down. So it says exhaust shoulder cannon, deal 1 damage to enemy. And then you could do the whole like ready it up by using an ammo counter. So it should be 1 free damage every single round. We'll see if it actually works out that way. Oh, and then we could throw away 2 to play Gauntlet Gun, which this will allow us to generate a wild resource and place 1 ammo counter on War Machine, which should be good. So let's flip up. So we are now War Machine. We get our 5 ammo counters because we are locked and loaded. So what we could do now is use Gauntlet Gun to generate a resource, a wild resource to help pay for target strike, which says we will remove 1 ammo counter from War Machine and remove 3 threat from the scheme. So we'll use the resource and we place 1 counter on here. So we're going to place 1 and then use 1. Okay, so timing's right there. So remove 3 threat. So we're going to remove 3 from Red House. Get rid of this card. When a character thwarts the side, oh, they may use their damage. That's fine. So now he could, he can now take damage. So let's have Nicholas Fury deal 2 damage. What we got? He's at 16, so now he's down to 14 life. We'll exhaust shoulder cannon. So we exhaust shoulder cannon, deal 1 damage to the enemy. You may remove 1 ammo counter. We're not going to do that. The reason being is because I want to save the ammo counters in case you have to flip down or whatever. And then we're going to swing for 2. So he is now down to 11 life now. And then we'll ready up. And what's nice is we have a block with Nick, right? So we don't have to worry about the first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a resource generator, which is huge. All right, Sky Destroyer is big. Agent 13 would be nice. But I think Sky Destroyer is nicer. Especially as we could do this with global logistics. Maybe. No, we're not shield, though. Well, we could do shield that way. Yeah, we probably can't do it. All right, we'll figure that out in a second. All right, so after the villain resolve step 1, the villain phase, you know what we need, chat. You know what we need. Don't forget about that. Put the top card of side scheme in play. So Hydra Patrol now comes in play. We can no longer thwart that main scheme anymore. And then when defeated, we have to search and put a Hydra minion into play, all that fun stuff. Whatever, we'll do with that. Man, there's a lot of glare right there. I apologize. No, there's just going to be glare over there. All right, so that's fine. Now he's going to attack. He gets +1 attack for each side scheme, so he's swinging for 2. Nick is going to block it, so it's going to be 2, 3, 4 damage. Knocks out Nick Fury. All right, so that's that. That's that. Now we get our 2 bad cards. We gotta hold out here. First one is Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat each scheme in play. That's not good. So that's a threat of 8. Excuse me. Hydra Patrol got a little tougher. And this one is Master Plan. All right, experts coming through. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. Oh boy. Okay. If there are no side schemes, then we do other stuff or whatever. There is a side scheme. So it's gonna make it a little tough. We now things have now changed. The math has changed because we need to get rid of this card because we can't let the main threat get too crazy. For a tech upgrade. I don't know if we really have a tech upgrade. Oh no, we do. We have missile launcher, upgrade chassis. What do we do? Add it to her hand. I don't know if that's really worth it though. All right, so gosh. War Machine event. We don't have a War Machine event, so that's useless to us right now. All right. I would love to get Sky Destroyer out there. I would love it. The problem is we have to focus on this. We have to. And we're really just gonna have Iron Man come in and take a block. Shield support. We don't have another shield support. Oh, this is a weird spot to be in. All right, so we let the round go one time. And hopefully get some shield cards. All right, I think that's what we have to do. I think we have to focus on the shield cards. For shield from your hand. Let's throw away these two cards to play Government Liaison. So we have a shield resource generator, basically. That's just not great. Not great, Bob. We're going to hold on to Sky Destroyer, I think. We're going to thwart one off of here. Shoulder Cannon will deal 1 damage. Might as well, right? And that's all we can do. And then we're just going to take a hit. We're going to hold on. We're going to hope. We need like a Monica Chang or something to come out. So, all right. 3, 4, 5. All right. Mockingbird's good because we can stun him, which is good. Exhausting the cards could be good. So if we... no, we have to get Mockingbird out there. We have to get the Sky Destroyer out there. Oh my gosh. It's a problem when you burn through all your resources right in the beginning. All right, this goes up by 1. Where we got Prison Camps with 3. It's got a 1 defeated. All right, so you have to look for that because we can put an ally into play. Shuffles their deck and discard pile. And after he enters play. So we can get Nick Fury to help us draw a card. So we might want to focus in on that. All right, he's going to attack us now for 3. We're just going to take the hit. So it's going to be 3. If you're in hero form, this villain attacks after his activation. Do not deal a boost card. So 3 damage. And then he's going to deal another 3 damage, right? Because it says, if you're in hero form, this villain attacks you after his activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. So it's another 3 damage. So I'm down to 654. Ooh, that's rough. Guard and when defeated. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of Sky Destroyer. All right, we have to throw away these 2 cards and use a Government Liaison to reduce a shield card to play Mockingbird, who's going to stun Red Skull. Give us some breathing room. Excuse me. We're gonna use the Gauntlet Gun, generate a resource, give 1 give 1 ammo token, take 1 ammo token, deal 4 damage. Take out Hydra Soldier, who's gonna deal us a bad card, which is no good. We're gonna thwart 1 off of Prison Camps. She's gonna thwart 1 off of Prison Camps because there's not much else we can do. Okay, and then we're gonna ready up. I'm gonna hold on to this because I still have faith on this. So 1, okay, 2, 4, 5. Okay, now we get a double when we don't need it, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, 1 goes on to here. I'm sorry, 2 goes onto there because of the Prison Camps. And the Sleeper. Of course he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Guard, Retaliate, and Tough. I don't know if we're going to survive. Okay. So, where's Retaliate? When revealed, the Sleeper engaged the first player, 1 defeated. Okay. All right. So he is stunned. He does nothing. The Sleeper is going to attack. I got to have Mockingbird block it. She's gonna knock herself out. Unfortunately, just need to. And then we get 2 back cards. So that's really fun. Where do we get the other one from? Oh yeah, the minion. The villain schemes, which is no good. So that's 3, 4. Wow. This is just and then we put excuse me, reveal the top card of the side scheme in the play. Basically the whole deck is in there. So that's solid. Okay. Oh yeah, he schemes, so we're good there. Bad card is another minion. Who comes in with toughness? Okay. Okay. So that's tough. That is tough. All right, let's do okay. I'm going to thwart the one off of prison camps. And we get to look for an ally and put it in play. I need Nick Fury. Because I need to draw more cards. So 1, 2, 3. All right, Scorch Earth, full auto. Scorch Earth is actually a better card for this, I think. Deal 3 damage to each enemy. Okay. I need to ping damage on everything. All right, what would this do? Their discard pile shuffles them into our deck. Okay, so do we have shield cards? We do have one, but it doesn't cost anything, so that's fine. The problem is everything has tough. We need not to have tough. Oh wait, so we can do. Let's do shoulder cannon to ping a tough off of here. It is an attack, so we get retaliate 1. That's fine. I'm going to use an ammo counter to ready it up. Use it again to ping the tough off of here. So we have 4 still. So the reason being is because we're going to want to use full auto. We're going to use a double. Remove 4 ammo. I'm sorry, not a double. We're not going to use a double. We're going to use a Homeland Intervention for now. Yeah. And use Gauntlet Gun. It places an ammo counter, removes an ammo counter. So we're down to 1 ammo counter. Excuse me, on here. Oh, not full auto. What are we talking about? No. I'm sorry. Scorched Earth. We want to use Scorched Earth. It's only 3 ammo counters. So we have 4 down to 1. This generates 1, so we're actually at 2. I can't count. And we threw away. We'll throw away the double then for Scorched Earth. Plus we did this for 3. Okay, there we go. Deal 3 damage to each enemy in play. It goes around the guard, so it still hits him. So he's down to 7. He gets 3 damage on him. Sorry for all the confusion there with that. And he gets 3. It's not an attack, so we don't get retaliated. Okay. So we have 2. So what we'll do is we'll have Nick deal 2 damage to take out the sleeper. Now, the good news is we probably got through the hardest part, right? Got rid of through the sleeper. They are out of the game now, which is super helpful. I do want to see, like, I want to get rid of that guy, but I think we actually need to get rid of Censor the Past instead. We don't have ammo counters. Well, we could do both. That's interesting. All right, let's throw away Homeland Intervention to do target strike. Remove an ammo counter and remove 3 threat. So removing 3 threat allows us each player choose up to 3 cards in a discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. So let's get a double back in there. Sky Destroyer is probably good and Helicarrier is probably good. Excuse me. So get those back in there. At least his attack is coming down. A little. All right. Then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw away full order to repulsor beam. Deal 4 damage, knocks out this guy. He's dead. I'm going to throw away surveillance team to play endurance so we get 3 more life. Oof. That was tricky. That was tricky, but we got there. Now, our issue is this. We need to start moving off this because this has a limit of 11. So we're still in a rough spot, but we're in a better rough spot. So there's that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to flip down at some point. Munitions, bunkers, massive. Okay. We do have to flip down. We have Monica. Sky Destroyer. Under surveillance, we probably need to put into as a shield card at least. Okay. And this goes up by 1. Hydra reinforcements. When defeated, the player defeats a non-elite minion. That'd be nice. Nick Fury's gonna take this block, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. If this card is revealed during an undefended attack, it is defended. Defended by Nick Fury. Okay. No, wait, we put this in, so now we get an extra bad card. Ugh. Hydra regular, Insight 1. Sad. Next one is the villain attacks you. Come on. We have 6 life. 1, 2. He's swinging for 3. We probably need to defend this. We're gonna have to flip down. Jeez. Yeah, we have to defend this. So he's swinging for 3. Exhausted character control. Joke's on you. So that's 3 against 2, so I take 1 damage. So we've had to exhaust anyway, so that actually worked out well for us. All right. Okay, we don't have much room for things. So we need to chuck 2 cards and play under surveillance on here. We'll use the shoulder cannon, deal 1 damage. We're going to have to flip down. Hopefully he doesn't. I mean, he's going to scheme for a lot, but hopefully not a lot. Throw away Sky Destroyer, use Government Liaison. I mean, it's going to be a lot, but this is one of my issues with this, but that's all right. We'll use Munitions Bunker. Place 2 ammo counters here. All right, and we're ready up. Let's hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Homeland Intervention. Gauntlet Gun. Surveillance Team. Okay. This goes up by 1. Step 1 had a phase. This now empties. This goes top 5 cards of their deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. We have 3 different icons. So we place 3 onto here. 2, 3. So we get an extra bad card. This gets shuffled up. We're gonna get so many bad cards on this. All right. So that's that. Oh, the size scheme deck is now empty. I think you shuffle it now. I think anytime any deck is empty. Okay. Red Skull is going to scheme for 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total on there. It's not looking good. This is looking like a loss. He schemes for 1, so that's up to 10. And then we're going to do a regular bad card and another bad card. So first one is he gains Retaliate. Next one is Quick Strike, but we're in Alter Ego, so that's fine. And the next one is Surge, reveal top card in the encounter deck. So Surges, Insight 1. That's the loss. What's the next one? Insight 1. Attached to a side scheme. So that's going to be the extra one there. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem is like, I like shield decks, but it takes a little bit to get going, especially with War Machine. I mean, he takes a little bit to get going. You have to flip down with him. And because we had to flip down because of the lack of ammo counters, yeah, he's just able to I mean, we dumped, 5 on the main scheme, so it would be 5 less right now. So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 7. If it was 7 right now, we could maybe hang on and get Surveillance Team and whatnot out there. Because we probably have to do Homeland Intervention with some shield cards, right? So theoretically, what you could do is let's just say this continues for a quick second. Um, if you flip back up, you could throw away 2 cards. Oh, no, wait. How would you do this? You would throw away probably these 2 cards because you have to. Do under surveillance, use homeland intervention to exhaust 1 shield, 2 shield, 3 shield. So that'd be 6 total. So now we're at least able to like get this back down to like almost normal, right? Or something else if you wanted to. If you wanted to just remove threat off of Hydra reinforcements to take out one of these minions, you could do that. But yeah, Red Skull just punishes you for flipping down. And unfortunately, War Machine just wants to flip down because of how its mechanic works, because there's limited ammo counters. So anyway, it's interesting to play War Machine, but it's times like this where it's just like, okay, like there's only so much you can do solo. Even with the shield deck, that kind of like, oh wait, I'm not done yet. I can't count because I have 4 extra on here. So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't listen to D20. That's the lesson of the story. Don't listen to D20. So I think I haven't removed too many counters off, right? So actually, wait. Let's think about this. I keep forgetting that I put that on to save me from this. I mean, I think we're only going to last an extra round, but still. Let's make it 1 round further. I have new life now. Let me think about this. Each player. That's 1 revealed. All right. I can't exhaust munitions bunker because I'm probably going to need to exhaust that from a different way. We're going to need shield cards out there. Yeah, I mean, we're just buying time at this point. All right, so that's there. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do shoulder cannon, take out this guy by 1. Let's throw away 2 cards to play a surveillance team. Snoop, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. Actually, this just works out poorly too. God. Yeah, it's just nothing works well. Homeland intervention. We're gonna do 1 shield card, 2 shield card, 3 shield cards. That's 6 off of here. Yeah, I mean we're buying time at this point. I don't think those really matter anymore. No, because it's gotta be an event. That doesn't matter. We'll do 1, 1. Yeah, I mean it's still gonna work out the same. There might be something you could finagle with using only 2, 4 off of there to keep 2 on the Hydra patrol. We can use Snoop counters. Yeah, I mean we're just shuffling things around at this point. So I mean we're ready up. Doesn't really matter. Did we even thwart the 1? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Global logistic. Okay, homeland intervention. At least we could do another big thwart. I mean, that's the thing. We needed to build out a little bit more to get the bigger thwarts. So that's 1 there. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We'll defend against this attack because it's going to be a big one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Defender 2, which is 5 damage, so that knocks us out. There we go. That's the end. Plus another 2, plus another 2. Plus 2 bad cards would have been another retaliate, and our equipment would have malfunctioned. So it's just we didn't get to build out shield stuff enough in the beginning. It was too much. Like shoulder cannon and gauntlet gun were fine, but we probably should have done more shield cards. I thought I would have been able to thwart a little bit faster, but I just wasn't, because you need it for homeland intervention, right? You need that to basically thwart massive amounts off the schemes and lean into that in the beginning. So anyway, it's kind of what it is. So I know it's not a win, but hopefully you still enjoy the playthrough. I still like to put losses up there because it's always good to see how D20 loses because it happens quite a lot. Red Skull is really tough on expert. He just is. So it's just kind of what it is. But thank you to once again to my patrons and my members for voting on this, for supporting this channel. Because of their support, we could do these videos. So I greatly appreciate them. If you want to support and you watch this on YouTube, go check out the membership button. Any tier helps out. But if you want to vote on games in the future, I think it's like the $5 tier will let you vote on that. Same with Patreon if you want to go support over there. The $5 tier allows you to vote on this stuff. So I really appreciate everyone that supported this channel. Thank you so much. And I will see you all next time.